Hey, what's up? Yeah. um, I'm. I was once again inspired by Mr. Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility to make this video, which is about most famous songs that I don't like or don't want to listen to again. Anyway, yeah. So because there are a few, that I just skip whenever I listen to a band or an artist. So here are they. First, I can mention because earlier today I listened to John Lennon. So his most famous song is of course "Imagine," and but because that song has really been done to death, been played to death everywhere on TV and in concerts, charity stuff, all that. So I think simply I don't really think it's his best song either. But anyway, it's a good song, but simply because I have heard it so many times and it's been kind of too you know overblown. While some of his other songs that are equally good have not really been given that much attention, so that's another thing that goes on my nerves, because the public, the his establishment tends to kind of focus on one song from each band or artist too much. They kind of take that song, they focus. It's usually the song that does best, commercially. Also, yeah. So Imagine would be one of those songs, really. And another song which I never was a fan of, really, but which is very, very popular, especially on sports arrangements and all that. And that's "We Will Rock You" by Queen. Yeah, I simply am not a fan of that song, and yeah, it just doesn't do anything to me, and especially since it's been so done. I mean, it's been really, really over exploited, let's say, by everyone almost. It's kind of also made me additionally, kind of against it. Yeah, "We Will Rock You." They also have, of course, another big sports hit, which is "We Are the Champions." But I'm not really that much against that song anyway. So yeah. Uh, all right, what else? I know Pete Parro, he mentioned "Welcome to the Jungle." Well, I'm not really, I kind of got into Guns N' Roses a little late, so, but oh yeah, that's right. "Sweet Home Alabama." Oh man, I'm really sick and tired of. I mean, it's another song that's been really, really over exploited, over done to death, really. And it's not that good. I mean, it's good, but it's not their best either. I think it's far from their best song, And also "Free Bird," but "Free Bird" is a better song, really. It's another one that's been really used a lot in movies and TV shows, and yeah. So, but "Sweet Home Alabama" is like so generic. It's so simple, just three chords, and that's all. The music is quite boring, and even worse, it has some kind of lyrics which are like, taking a stab at Neil Young, who I'm a big fan of, by the way, and he's one of my favorite artists. So that's another reason for me not to like that song, really. But otherwise, I think Leonard Skinner do have some very good songs, definitely. But that's not one of my favorites by them, definitely. Sweet Home Alabama, yeah. And then, trying to remember. Deep Purple, I've been listening to them since I was like 10, and I really love them. But Smoke on the Water is another of those songs that have undeservedly become their by far, most famous song. By far. I mean, no other song really compares to that one because, most of their other stuff hasn't been all. Maybe just only Child in Time can maybe compare to Smoke on the Water in terms of how famous it is everywhere. So that's another song. It's pretty much. It's not bad. I think. I mean, it's one of the better ones on this list, but it's just kind of because of that riff. So it's. I guess the first riff almost everybody learns when they get an electric guitar. Yeah, that's right. So, Smoke on Water, yeah. And, yeah, Rolling Stones. I hate Rolling Stones. No, I mean, I just don't see why they are such a big deal. I mean, simply put, their songs simply don't challenge. I mean, most of their songs. And this one is no exception. Sympathy for the Devil, of course. It's when I first heard it on the radio, because I heard of it before, and I thought, well, this must be a really good song. And then I hear it on the radio, and I'm like, this is that song? Come on. It's really, I didn't like it, simply. I thought I kind of almost hated it. Yeah, but that song also got a whole lot of airplay and was used in movies and everywhere. Yeah. So yeah. Of course, you got Born to Be Wild by Steppenwolf, also really overplayed, overused song, which is not that good, really, not that great. I mean, even they have a couple better songs, I think, like Magic Carpet Ride and The Fixer, yeah. So Steppenwolf, Born to Be Wild it's mostly because it became like a biker anthem, that it became so big, Yeah. Born to Be. I mean, yeah. Certain bands have really kind of had really only one big hit, So, yeah. I'm trying to remember, yeah. I don't like another song I can say I don't really like is Walking on Sunshine. That's really popular. It's been really also used quite a lot in movies and TV shows. So I'm not really a fan of the 80s stuff, pop stuff, the pop scene. Yeah, it's really kind of dull, not very inspiring, not very, yeah, challenging. Yeah, what else? The problem is it's very often not the best song by a band, especially by a band that gets most famous. That's my problem, because the market, they kind of are looking for specific things, to in a song. so they can really kind of push it into becoming so big, because they think that the general public can't handle something that is too complicated or you know too deep. So that's the problem. So that's why we got a ton of good, really great songs that are, I mean, most people haven't really heard. So yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, yeah. Van Halen. Yeah, Jump is a song that has really been also done a lot, and but I haven't really been listening to it that much, so I don't have a problem with it really. So yeah. Um, is there anything else? Let's see. Hmm. George Michael, no. I will kind of like all of his hits more or less. Hmm. No, yeah. No, I really can't think of any others right now at the moment. So yeah, I mean, no, I don't think so. I'm trying to think, but I really can't remember any. Yeah, so that was, I guess, it. Yeah, so uh, I should be back with another kind of. If I, yeah, whenever I kind of figure out what to cover next, I will be back with another musical inspired video. So till then, see you. Bye bye.